So that's it for the binders. Let's move on to the composition notebooks. I know a lot of schools out there use these, and anywhere from like still use them in high school, like elementary school to like high school. You still use these. I don't know if college does, but I'm sure colleges use these too all the time. They're really handy. They're composition notebooks. I'm sure you guys know what they are. And this is actually my old one from last year. As you can see, I have some duct tape on the side here, just to kind of see what the spine looks like to differentiate them. But anyway, so we're going to be decking this out. It's pretty cool, with this really awesome, unique design that I came up with, I think. It's inspired by the retro tiles tape. So yeah, we're going to be making this, and pretty much I didn't have a composition notebook that I was using this year because obviously I'm going to be going school shopping like the last day before school ends, but that's okay because I have a bunch of tricks up my sleeve to get that going. So yeah, this is what we're going to be making next, and that's going to be decking out your awesome comp book. This takes a little bit of time and a little bit of energy, and it does take some more materials, just like the last one. So if you have a composition notebook that looks like this, you probably don't need to deck it out, unless you're a guy. If you're a guy, you're definitely going to want to do something with this, okay? So let's get on to the tutorial, guys. So the materials you're going to be needing for this are an X-Acto knife, a ruler, 2 to 3 colors of duct tape, and some clear tape. Also, you will need the composition notebook that you're going to be decking out, just for measurement purposes. So just cut out these strips of tape and apply them directly onto the composition notebook. Here you see me just applying it onto the table because I actually didn't have a composition notebook at the time that I was going to be decking out. So I just put it on the table, and you'll see me put it on some wax paper later on. So I'm just trimming that up right now, and we'll peel that up. And again, I'm going to be sticking this on some parchment paper, actually. This is really good if you have a design or something and you need to just place it on something for the long run. And it's just a really great way. It easily peels up and everything like that. Also, if you want to ship out a design or something, it's a really great way. It's easy to peel up, so it's really awesome. So now we're actually just going to start cutting out the squares. So they are 1-inch squares, so just cut them into 1-inch pieces and then cut it in half. So you'll actually see me round the edges. So this is what you're going to want to do. This just gives it a really nice look to it. It kind of reminds me of the retro tiles tape. That's kind of where I got the inspiration to make this cool design. So just cut out the little squares, and you'll see in a second here, I'll peel those up and you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the little squares. So as you can kind of see, that was a fail right there. But just make them nice and round, and I just think it gives it a really nice look to it. Just peel all those up now, and all those little tiny pieces right there, all you have to do is take a little piece of tape and kind of rub it against it, and it's really a nice, easy way to get rid of all those little scrap pieces that you have. So right here, I kind of ran out of pastel purple, so I had to open up a new roll, but that's all right. So this is going to be stuck onto the comp book, and you can do any design you really want to on the comp book. You can put a name, you could put your favorite band, you could put a logo. Really, it's up to you what you want to put on this comp book. I'm just doing this really cool square pattern. It's kind of an abstract art kind of piece, so I really like it. So now we're actually going to start applying it onto the piece. And I actually had to measure it, but if it's on your comp book, it's not gonna, you don't have to measure to be sure. You can just stick that right onto the comp book. So when you apply these pieces, it's really just a random pattern, and you want to overlap them, trying to alternate colors. You can kind of see how I'm doing it. It's really up to you with this square pattern. It's just kind of an abstract art piece, so it doesn't really matter where you put them, but I like to kind of alternate colors, overlap a lot, and just fill in those nice spaces. You want to leave some pastel blue or whatever your background color. You want to make that peek through as well. So I'm just going to apply that on right now. Now I actually have to make the parts where it says comp book, and you have to put your name on it because you want to be able to still write your name on it. So I'm just going to be cutting out that hole there, and you can cut out this hole on your comp book, or you can just decide to leave it covered. It's really up to you. So now I'm just going to cut that out right now, and I was having some trouble peeling it up. Don't know why. But this will just be like a little window so I can still write my name on it and whatever. So that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to apply them, and then I'm going to actually cut them off. So I'm just cleaning it right now. It's probably a smart thing to do is to probably make the whole thing and then cut it. But yeah, so that's it. I know a lot of you, after seeing this tutorial, are like, there's absolutely no possible way that I'm ever going to be able to do this. Well, then I have an answer for you. You still have that ugly binder? Well, sorry, ugly comp book. This isn't ugly, but this is the best one I have. Well, I have a solution for you. If you don't think you can do that, very simple way is just to take a simple duct tape sheet. Here, these can be found pretty much any place that sell duct tape. And this could be pretty much found at Walmart, where you go school shopping. So these are super simple to apply to your binders. You just peel this up, boom, stick it right on there. You got a whole new customizable way of decking out your binder. These come in so many cool different colors and stuff. This one's like a prism firework. This one's like a prism swirl. And these are really, really cool. And they're just a couple dollars per sheet. So that's an easy way to deck out your comp book. If you don't have the time, you don't have the energy, or you just really are too lazy to make that cool square pattern. So that is another simple way to deck out your composition notebook. Alright, so the last thing we are going to be decking out in this video is this really awesome folder knot. Yeah. Pretty lame, right? This is actually a pretty good folder compared to what I used to get. So everybody has one of these, right? But not everybody has one of these. Cool design. And you can put this on the outside. I just put it on the pockets because, yeah, I just opened it up and be bazow, right? So that is pretty cool. So that is also what we're going to be decking out in this video. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. So pretty much the materials you're going to be needing are an X-Acto knife, a duct tape, any kind of color that you would like, and a ruler. Definitely, that will help a lot. You could probably just get away with scissors, but I like using X-Acto knife. It's just a lot easier. So I'm just going to be cutting out these into 1/2-inch pieces, or cutting them in half. And then you really just making a chevron pattern. It's very simple, and you can put whatever pattern that you want on this. I just decided to do a really simple chevron because it's really easy, and it actually turns out really nice. So just applying those pieces on. It's kind of hard for me to explain. You can just kind of watch and see how I do it, but you pretty much just line up the points per the sides. And you can do this to the outside as well. You don't just have to do it to the pockets, but I just decided to do it to the pockets because that's just kind of what I wanted to do. So then when you're doing the bottom part, you want to make sure that you have a nice even texture, a nice even border between the purple and the white. That just gives a nice clean look. So here you can see me just applying those on, and then I actually cut them off with my X-Acto knife because I don't want them to wrap around to the other side. So it's just a really simple way to just cut it off. If you want, you can wrap it around, but I just don't like the way that it looks when you wrap it around. So yeah, you just pretty much apply it on. It's a very, very simple process. So I hope you guys really, really did enjoy how to go back to school in style. So these are some ways to deck out anything from a binder to a composition notebook to a folder. And some of these are a little bit difficult, but I gave you some alternative ways to make it cool. So you never thought that your old dinky stuff could be cool, but it can. And yeah, so Please, if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up and comment down below if it helps, and if it did, say it helped or whatever. And I would absolutely love to see if you guys try and make one of these for your back to school experience. And if you do, please leave it as a video response. I'd absolutely love to watch it and see what you guys took from this tutorial. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoy. Please comment down below if it helped. Like this video, subscribe for more awesome videos, and hope you enjoy your school year this time around. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.